Hello lovely people, it's Grace here, and the thing that's caught my notice today is the current controversy in France over what are basically motorcycling riot police. Usually I am totally in favour of everything involving two wheels, but it turns out that there's quite a lot going on around this topic in France at the moment. So first of all, France has some history in this respect. Not just history in terms of riots. We all know that nobody can pitch a strike or make heads roll like the French, but also history in terms of beating people to death with the motorcycling cavalry. So from 1968 until 1986, France had another fleet of motorcycling riot police, and they were known as les voltigeurs. They got around on motorcycles in urban areas, and each team was made up of two people. So first of all, obviously you had the rider, and then the second person was known as the acrobat. Now, the acrobat's job was to basically beat at people with a long stick, either from the back of the motorcycle or after jumping off it. So you can imagine how much the protesting public loved this innovation. But it all carried on until 1986, when three of these motorcycling riot police chased a young student into a stranger's house and beat him to death in front of the horrified homeowner. The young man's name was Malik Ousekine. In the wake of his senseless and well-witnessed death, the voltigeurs were disbanded, until 2019 that is. That's when France began erupting again with the Yellow Vest movement, as people were out there protesting for economic justice and social reforms. So now the current government is proposing to raise the retirement age, and this is making things spicy. We're talking tear gas and Molotov cocktails and fighting in the streets. So a couple of bright sparks decided to bring back the motorised riot police, and with a twist. And here's the thing that gets me. So I'm not against police per se. I'm not against police using motorcycles. Quite the contrary. But the thing I just can't get my head around is this. So, you want to create a squad of quick responders. They're going to operate in an urban area. These quick responders are intended specifically to act in situations of riot, of civil unrest, and specifically when there are people on the streets. In response to this brief, you decide to put pairs of fully armoured riot police on Super Tenerays. Yes, that's right. Yamaha XT1200Z. So, urban environment, close quarters, with pedestrians, and you think you need a 260 kilogram motorcycle with 108 horsepower. I look at this picture and all I see is pedestrians getting run over and seriously injured. 108 horsepower to exert control over people on foot. Whether it's deliberate or not, the only thing that's going to happen here is that people are going to get hurt. And getting run over by a 260 kilogram motorcycle, plus a rider and a pillion, is going to cause some damage. It's not like every Saturday down at your local enduro cross, where Billy goes down on the first jump and then three of his mates run over him on their KTM 250s, and Billy gets up again. It's not going to go down like that. So why choose Super Tenerays to operate in a situation of civilian conflict in a tight urban environment, unless you want people to get hurt? And that's it. That's all I have to say. But I would really like to hear your perspective on this. So tell me why you think it's a good or a bad idea in the comments below. All right, stay awesome and don't ride your Super Teneray into a crowd.